Hey there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim here to do a reading for you for your next 48 hours. Thanks for joining me. Let's go ahead and get into this. Pisces, we always call in your spirit guides, your angels, higher self, higher power to get messages that's for your greater good. And that's about it. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for joining me. Let's hope you like this. This is general messages for the sign of Pisces, and starting with an oracle card first. For Pisces spirit, what do you have for Pisces? Next 48 hours. What do you got for Pisces? Okay, Pisces. A little bit of the truth, a little bit about the truth about what you're supposed to be doing, It's the soul, it's your soul that is the eternal child here in my eye, because it's about your creation. It's about being young and thinking of adventures while you're creating something. So there's something that you're creating. The thread, this red thread, it leads up to a rainbow after being stuck maybe in a very dark time. It's like grasping for something, anything in the dark. And when you find this thread, it leads you to your purpose, your truth. The truth. What does your soul want to create? What does your inner child want to create? That's truly what it's telling you to do, is listen, listen and act as if through the eyes of a child here. When it comes to finding out what your passion is and having it lead to purpose, I feel like those are all kind of intertwined. And it seems like some kind of truth will be revealed. The rainbow. So the rainbow is usually, indicative to me of good times or good things coming. Good things to come. So let's get into the tarot and let's see what else. So that's like kind of like the archetypal energies, the over energy. So it's very similar to the Page of Pentacles energy. Brand new adventures, new starts. Is similar to the Ace of Wands because it's about creativity and something that you're going to create. And the Ace of Swords with the truth, bringing in the truth, the clarity. Okay, Pisces, let's get into this reading. Let me shuffle it a little bit like this first. Okay. All right, Pisces, what's their issue? What's the issue for Pisces? A rebirth. You're going to have a rebirth. This could be of a career. This could be of a relationship. Purpose is found in many different things, but there is something that you were doing that you just had to walk away from because a rebirth was required. So that is a dropping of all of the previous comparisons and starting something completely new. You have to be in with the beginner's mind for this rebirth. And it feels like rebirth in what you're aware of. A challenge. Waking up to who you really are. The Hanged One. Sometimes this is about waiting. Sometimes this is about still needing to see from a different perspective what you've been through and why you've been through it. Needing to come back to who you truly are, enlightenment, and looking at things from a different point of view is a challenge. The waiting seems like a challenge because of sacrifices made. this was not wasted. This Ten of Swords energy that you felt was not wasted. Starting over, having a rebirth. I think that's part of this perspective change, is realizing that this energy, this experience, it just added to what was already there in a big collection of wisdom from your soul. Let's look at the heart of the matter, or the underlying issue. Ten of Cups and the Sun is excuse me, it's like allergies, something like that. The Sun, Leo, card of Leo, Virgo here, and Ten of Cups, it's about shedding light on what will bring you lasting happiness. That's the lasting happiness. This is shining a light on it, getting a new perspective, things suddenly being made clear or being made visible, shadows running. Let's see if I can get my little things to go over. Past energy. Pisces, you usually have a Hierophant in your spread. I'm used to you having a Hierophant in your spread. So this could have been past commitments that didn't work out, or changing contracts, legal or spiritual contracts. Something's being altered or changed because it was not healthy, basically. The commitment, something about it was not working. Right, so there's some truth maybe that was shown on, because I see that sword is pointing right up to that commitment. It's like, so there was some truth in a commitment. It's like, how many times can you be hurt over and over by the smallest little things? They just add up. So I think that the enlightenment was like, hey, you're now enlightened to see, is this really what makes you happy? Does this make you happy? Because tens are about endings and completion. So it's time to start living how you really want to be, how you really want to be happy. And sometimes we don't really know until it's like something happens and it shows us. So I feel like that's one of these times. Four of Cups, Pisces, has you turning inside, and that's good. Turning within is what you need to do. This girl, as you notice it, she's like over it with her over pretty little turquoise lipstick, matches her pants. I just noticed that. That's cute. So she's over it. She's so over it. Dissatisfied by what she's got, in a sense, to the point where it's composing her thoughts. So what she's thinking about is what she doesn't have. Okay, and in doing so, she's not saving space for something new to come in, and so she could miss it. So turning in is really great. We want to make sure that we are still saving space for all the wonderful opportunities that could come to us. Right? Four of Pentacles. Wow, 4-4 here in the near future. I see the Four of Pentacles as like a wonderful card to me. It is about after you lay the groundwork, because a lot of us are in the process of trying to rebuild from tower moments in our lives, or from things that crashed. And the Four of Pentacles is gaining that power back and not giving it away, holding on tightly. And this is a new tower, so you can be discriminate on what kind of things you choose to hold close to you. But this is gaining your power, building your power. 4-4, you're on the right path. You're on the right path. Everything that's being shown is shown for a reason right now. How do you feel? How does Pisces feel about this? Four of Wands in the reverse. Either you feel like something didn't work out, 4-4-4, or you feel like you might have to sadly uproot for something, like move. You may feel like moving on, over it, moving on. You may feel like moving on. yeah, some of you just didn't meet, like, this card could represent you feeling like I should have been to this point by now. I should have gotten to my point by now, or my goal by now. So that's kind of, it's the energy of kind of like feeling like you should be at a different spot. 444. You are truly protected in this time too. That's another message. Whatever you're working on that comes from the passion, the truth, your truth, and your soul purpose will be eternally protected, just like you. King of Wands here, and the outcome, or not the outcome, I'm sorry, but it might as well be because it's in the environment you're in right now, is of something that just didn't, it didn't build upon itself the way that we thought it was going to. Just like this card, I said this card is like saying, I think, you know, I should have been to this point by then. So this is something that just didn't work out. It was expected to be something great, but it just wasn't. And I feel like we move on after that. You move on. Could be Leo, Aries, Sag, but I mean, it's just something that didn't work out. It might be something that you tried to build. This is the energy that's got you feeling, the energy around you right now has you feeling that you just haven't done as much as you should have done yet. And so I kind of need you to get out of this energy. We need to get more optimistic here. Be thankful for the contrast that showed you what you really wanted to be happy, because it was part of the steps to get there, right? 8 of Wands, excellent. Might have to do with your prosperity, increasing, abundance increasing. 8 of Wands, good communication that can move you fast, and so that you can gain a lot of momentum and high speeds so that you can, yeah, so fast communication coming in that speeds you up, that pushes you forward. Some of you could be hit by Cupid's arrow after this is a big ending that you maybe have had. This could be Cupid's arrow. This doesn't have to be about love. This can be about moving forward. Like, this could be about building anything, building onto career, building onto whatever it is, saving, investing in oneself and personal growth and development. Fast communication coming in and moving you along fast. What is the, see, hopes and fears? Sorry, I forgot where we're at. King of Swords in the reverse. This is a type of person that if you let them in your life, they will play mind games. They like to see people sabotage because for some reason, this person doesn't like to see you succeed. They could be anybody, or they could be associated with Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This King of Swords is a very intelligent person, but their motives are not good. So just be really careful when around that. Also, it could be talking about like authority that's been misused, or misuse of authority, somebody in a position of authority. Yeah, something not good about that. And let's get the outcome. All right, there you heard it. You heard it from tarot first. It's time to create the life that you are here to do. It's time to get going on your life purpose, which certainly can be falling in love and being in a relationship. It can be that. This is the mentality that we're leaving. We're not going to expect to get hurt this way anymore, because we're going to expect to see all the signs that we can, to be smart about it and leave a situation before we even get too attached to it. So I feel like that is leaving a way of thinking that says I can't do it by myself, to thinking that says I can do it. I can do it. I can do it all by myself if I want. Magician says you have the energy available right now to do and create brand new passionate beginnings. Page of Wand on the bottom. Magician doesn't always come around. See, the challenge here was the waiting card. So the challenge was part that we had to make use of this time to wait. And what were we going to use it for? gathering the resources and figuring out how to do it. And then lo and behold, there the Magician energy comes, saying that the conditions are perfect right now for you to do something. The conditions are perfect. All right. Now the angel number messages, please, for Pisces. I'm going to wrap up their reading. Thanks for joining me, guys, and I hope you got something out of this. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sag. You have that in Virgo. Okay, we have, wow, threes. 13, you're a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. It says, I am confident, so keep a practical outlook. 333 is well, like I was saying, it's time. Well, that's letting you know it's time. It's extra confirmation. It says you're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. I'm going to read it again. 333. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. I am powerful. And that is you, Pisces. That is you. Let's get an oracle card to finish this up, to close out your reading from the Soul's Journey. I like these. I like these cards for Pisces. Closing out Pisces reading. What do we have? Spirit, what do you got for Pisces? Close out their reading. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And then loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Know that you are never alone. Know that you have your spirit team. If you feel alone and you want some signs, or you want some synchronicities from the universe to give you more confidence or signs, let you know you're doing good, just ask for it. You can always ask for proof to know that you're not alone in your own little personal spiritual relationship. All right, thanks, Pisces. Sending you light and love. You'll have a nice day. Bye.